Okay, he's getting interested. Man like Maino back outside and that, man. We got him dropping algorithm, and I'm guessing he's talking about a whole bunch of people and that, bro. In obviously the hip-hop commentary space, podcast space and that. Yeah, that ain't. So I'm guessing he's gonna have a lot to say, and it's not just about 50. It might even, will 50 even get a mention? Because I'm not even seeing him, but let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. And obviously, actually, 50 was calling himself the algorithm, actually. So that's also,
Yeah, I came into this game off of rumors. Saying I was a bully was the rumor. Had the silver magnum with the Ruger. Back when me and 80 proved these niggas couldn't move us. We was outside, never beefing on computers. I was pushing buttons, was never going back and forth with niggas that was whack. That never been 100, no jumper but I'm offense. Where these boys at? Bet they harmless. Now they disrespect and say it's content. The clicks and the clout, these niggas still go on Clubhouse. Hassan Campbell yelling on his couch. This shit is getting creepier. Lord save me from these killers on social media. YouTube made it easier for them to skip the facts. Been 10 toes down, matter of fact. I zip niggas up, let's get that act. I'm from the crack epidemic. I dropped school cause I wasn't good with academics. Running while I was a menace. Here's $1 million worth of game, a comment for your section. I've been around the world and met a couple Harlem legends. That's before I was on TV. Axe Vlad, live on Gates, I was Gully TV. Smack DVD. Niggas be like, man, oh man, what's up with you and 5-0? I'm like, I really feel like I've been beefing with the 5-0. Guess they got a movement. Who? 050. They claim it's just entertainment. Far as I know, 50 tried to use the nigga Max as a pawn. Causing more division for the city, got us torn. It remind me of them battles I've been in behind the wall. I held it down inside them big yards. Ask Fuquan, staring in.
Okay, you know what? I respect this. Now, obviously, I don't have nowhere near the time, and to some sense, when it comes to this hip hop and rap ish, bro, all I really care about is the music, bro. All the behind the scenes ish, man. Like, I could hear less of it, bro. I got better things to do still, I can't lie to you. But at the same time, by the sound of it, there's a lot of people that have been going at this guy and that, bruv, in so many different places. From, he mentioned Akademiks, he mentioned Wakc 100 and that, bruv, and that Wakc 100 bar is crazy. And Wakc, if you're still on Clubhouse till this day, I didn't even know Clubhouse even still existed. I thought we just left that in flipping 2024 or 2023 or whatever year it was popping and that, man. I remember when that issue was popping around COVID time or just after COVID and all of that, bruv. But now, Maino's punching though. He's punching. He's had some nice marks in here.
Had the silver magnum with the
He can't lie.
When me and 80 proved these niggas couldn't move us. We was outside, never beefing on computers. I was
pushing them and that, bro. So not even just 50 and that, bro, but all of you podcast guys and that, man, that are out here talking on computers and that, bro. Back in the day, we got it in face to face and that, man. You get me? All of this ish that you guys are doing and that, bro. Weirdo.
These niggas couldn't move us. We was outside, never beefing on computers. I was pushing buttons, was never going back and forth with niggas that was whack. That never been 100, no jumper but I'm offense. Where these boys at? Bet they harmless. Now they disrespect and say it's content.
Man said no jumper, but you get me, bro. Like, he's punching, bro. These man ain't Wakc, but ain't 100. Like,
offense. Where these boys at? Bet they harmless. Now they disrespect and say it's content. The clicks and the clout, these niggas still go on Clubhouse. Hassan Campbell yelling on his couch. This shit is getting creepier. Lord save me from these killers on social media. YouTube made it easier for them to skip the facts. Been 10 toes down, matter of fact. I zip niggas up, let's get that act. I'm from the crack epidemic. I dropped school cause I wasn't good with academics. Running while I was a menace. Here's $1 million.
Yeah. He's been insinuating a lot that he's good with the gunplay, man. I can't lie to you and that, bro. His zip niggas, you get what I'm trying to say? Chat to them and that, man. I'm basically just saying that a lot of people are out here just talking and that, bro, but don't even know what's going on and that, man. Everyone kind of has an opinion. Dave said this on his album and that, man. Like, he understands all the opinions and that, bro, but sometimes it's just forced because it's the in thing. Everyone wants to say something and everyone wants to have an opinion in said situation and which side am I on, and you have to pick sides. And at the same time, I pick sides, but depending on who it is, I don't want to pee them off because you know how 50 moves and you get me, a lot of D-riding going on, man. One of my favorite effects that I've added, bruv, in a long flipping time and that, bruv. A lot of D-riders, man.
I dropped school cause I wasn't good with academics. Running while I was a menace. Here's $1 million worth of game, a comment for your section. I've been around the world and met a couple Harlem legends. That's before I was on TV. Axe Vlad, live on Gates, I was Gully TV. Smack DVD. Niggas be
Which is what I'm saying, bro. $1 million worth of game of talking as well, bro. Surely not, bro. Normally them guys they might crack a little jokes here and there and that. But more time they be staying out the way. So.
For your section, I've been around the world and met a couple Harlem legends. That's before I was on TV. X Vlad live on Gates, I was Gully TV. Smack DVD. Niggas be like, man, oh man, what's up with you and 5-0? I'm like, I really feel like I've been beefing with the 5-0. Guess they got a movement. Who? 050. They claim it's just entertainment. Far as I know, 50 tried to use the nigga Max as a pawn, causing more division for the city, got us torn. It remind me of them battles I've been in behind the wall. I held it down inside them big yards. Ask Foucault, staring in.
So he's noticing that 50 is now trying to bring people onto his side and that, bro, because that was a good move from 50. Because I told you guys, how will people see this basically? 50 trying to bring people into this beef and that, bruv. Like Max B and kind of using him as a pawn. But at the end of the day, T.I. and family, T.I. and co were all going at him crazy and literally making it rain on him. So it makes sense at the end of the day. Just depends on you as an individual and that, man. You get me? Because you can say, oh, they're jumping him. But each person is going at him individually. They ain't jumping on the same track type of thing. You get me? But at the same time, 50 most definitely needed backup. I don't care what anyone says, 50 smiling. He never shows himself in a moment of weakness and that, bro. He was feeling pressured, bro. And that's a fact. That is a fact. He was feeling pressured, bro. And he needed people on his side. But Maino's noticing that strategic play and saying, you know what? I ain't even going to try to do this, me going at Max B and that, bro, and disrespecting another New York legend, that, bro. I see what you're trying to do and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to avoid that right there. You know what I mean? Bro, what film is it, bro? When the bullets were like bending and that, bro. Man said, yeah, I ain't even gonna try hit Max B. I'm just gonna bend it around him and just hit you instead type of thing. You get me? Like,
I've been in behind the wall. I held it down inside them big yards. Ask Foucault, staring in the mirror, see a killer in reflection. Don't let that go over your head, the dirty section. I came up from the...
And sorry, thinking of that film, bro, these guys were really, they had the gun and then they would like shoot them like this and the bullet would literally curve like, what? And I was just a kid eating that ish up. I don't know what film it was, but that is the dumbest thing I can think of right now, bro. These men were literally whipping a gun and that, bro. I'm literally making bullets bend, fam. Crazy.
Causing more division for the city, got us torn. It remind me of them battles I've been in behind the wall. I held it down inside them big yards. Ask Foucault, staring in the mirror, see a killer in reflection. Don't let that go over your head, the dirty section. I came up from the 90s. We was throwing bullets, me and Gotti. Running from the Jake 1090. It is what it is. We gon' probably die.
Ooh, 1090 Jake, bro, crazy.
Gotti. Running from the Jake 1090. It is what it is. We gon' probably die the way we live. It's all about the numbers for these kids. No matter if it's lies, as long as they pages monetize. Cause on the internet the strong survive. Here's a toast, take a drink, champ. I pray that one day that we gon' meet, champ. These niggas going viral just to be stamped. The internet is doing what the streets can't. They do it for the algorithm. Yeah. You see what's going on out here? These niggas ain't got no morals, no principles. They say anything, they do anything. It's all about the numbers. Disrespecting, they say it's content. Disrespecting, they say it's content, nigga. It's all about the numbers, it's all about the algorithm. It's all about the algorithm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this song was definitely from the position of the underdog, innit? The whole world against me, and kind of not like 50 Cent, because 50 Cent's kind of known as the big bad bully and that, bro. And it's like we've seen him time and time again in these type of positions. Pause. Fire for that. But with Maino and that, bro, it's kind of like, yeah, he's the underdog and that, bro. He's not the favorite to win this fight type of thing or whatever. So he's kind of like, just, you get what I'm trying to say? Just talking his truth basically and that. You know what I mean? Shooting at different angles and at different people, you get me? And it's a bit of a weird one still, because with the rappers, yeah, but when you start arguing with the podcasters, bro, like, I don't know, it's a losing battle, man. Because, yeah, you can go on a 3-minute song, 4-minute song, 5-minute, even 12-minute song, but these guys are just sitting there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and that, bro, and just make you a whole flipping clip, you get me? So, it's different, man, it's different. Whereas you're coming with it, streamers and podcasters can come with it. You know what I mean? So... it's one of them ones, man. When you try to beef with the podcasters, it's mucky waters. You definitely have to be tactical when you're kind of approaching that one right there. But yeah, a few shots at 50 as well. You get me? And 50 on his trolling ish and that, man. But yeah, I feel like when I look at this battle, I don't look at it as like one of the oh my days. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like 50 Domani, Smoker, and more so because of Domani. When I think of Papoose and 50 Smoker, but more so because of Papoose in terms of musically and that, man. You get me? Like, I feel like all the rest of them, except for Fab, I feel like Domani, Fab, and Papoose have been like the most consistent, and Fabulous only released once and that, bro. I feel like T.I. has been a little bit, you know what I mean? He dropped a Smoker, but then I don't think he's dropped one as good as the first one since then, type of thing. So I feel like those two people, Papoose, Domani, and Fab, are the real people that I'm looking at in terms of musical war. Like, yeah, these are those guys. But yeah, it's getting messy, man. It's getting messy. What is expected? Hopefully you guys enjoyed us. Your boy Njies. I'm gone.